Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading, this week ahead reading. We are definitely in the full swing of June. Already feeling all these rising temperatures, and I don't know where you're at in the world as you're watching, but it is hot in this part of the US. I have Journey of the Sacred Bee. Let's jump right in. We are working today a reading regarding the outcome of a specific situation. So while I'm shuffling up here, just be seeking out in your mind some situation that you've got going on in your world. Let's look into the first card, what the outcome of that situation could likely be for you, Sagittarius. What could the outcome of the situation likely be for you? Four of Wands, perfected work. Four of Wands is definitely what I always like to think of it as is like a happy house, happy spouse. There is the home fires are burning. There is a lot of passion. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of fulfillment going on in your home. It's usually the soulmate energy because in the Roman numeral 4, there's pillars, or they look like pillars, and it's 4 of them. It's 1111. So that's an indication, angel numbers, of a soulmate union, a companion, a destined lover. It's perfected work. It was meant to be. This is the outcome for you of the situation on your mind, is perfected work. Your passions, your drives, your destinies have led you to, it's almost like the culmination of your life right now is how you could be feeling. When will the situation resolve itself? If there is any kind of situation to resolve, when will that happen? When will the situation resolve itself? Six of Cups. Now this is beautiful pleasure and nostalgia and inner child work and going back in time, remembering the good old days. And what this indicates to me is it seems to be months, that it could take months for you to feel that there's some resolution to whatever the situation is. If the situation needs resolve, it could take months, but only after you've spent some time taking trips down memory lane. You know, you could be visiting family over the summer. You could be having family reunions, possibly that time frame, if that calls out for you. Wherever the situation could resolve itself whenever you feel yourself becoming very nostalgic, becoming very lost in the past. It's pleasure, though. It's a good thing. You're going to be feeling like you're in a really good place when the situation just kind of maybe closes itself up. The next card, how can Sagittarius support the most positive outcome? How can Sagittarius support the most positive outcome? The Devil. By understanding toxicities. The Devil is a major arcana. It's attributed to the sign of Capricorn. It's very earth-based. The devil is usually the one in charge of the physical world, our carnal nature. And our carnal nature has everything to do with lust and greed and the things that can be taken to extremes. And so you can support the most positive outcome by, I'm going to say, be moderate in all things. The second that you start to take something good and it becomes excessive, it becomes toxic. It's too much. When our scales become imbalanced and we're doing too much of something, it becomes toxic. It can. I mean, you can have a great dinner, but when you have seconds and thirds of that dinner, gluttony, lust, greed, all of those big ticket items. It has to do with addictions, toxicities. So the way that you can best support the most positive outcome is to always make sure that whatever it is you're dealing with, this situation in your life, be moderate in your path. Right now, especially more than anything, be moderate. Don't dive in head first and just go bananas. Take it nice and slow and just enjoy a little at a time. The last card for you, Sagittarius. How can Sagittarius trust that this is unfolding for their best? Justice. Because this is another major arcana. This time it's attributed to the sign of Libra. And justice is here to say justice is on your side. So basically what I'm telling you is you don't have to do anything. It's going to be done for you. Justice is universal right order. It's the universe stepping in. It's like, I'm going to say, whatever you believe in, if it's the universe, if it's God, if it's spirit, if it's whatever you say, if it's yourself stepping in, and the right outcome will be there. It's not going to be something you have to fight for. It's going to happen for you. You can trust everything is unfolding for your best. Justice is here, Sagittarius. I'm going to clarify. Let's bring over the Ocean Tarot. And first clarify, please, the outcome, that perfected work. Why is the Four of Wands here for Sagittarius? Eight of Pearls, which is the Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the 10 of Cups. Happiness. You're always in charge of how you think about everything. No one gets to dictate your mind to you. You're in charge. The Magician. As above, so below. Trust that you can manifest your destiny the way that you see it going. Remember, this is perfected work. You are a magician. You are magic, Sagittarius. And because the 10 of Cups is here, that is reassuring that this outcome is going to leave you not only trusting that your work right now is perfected and that maybe there's a soulmate involved, a divine true love. You are emotionally complete. And with that Eight of Pearls, it's a combination of knowing when to emotionally invest and knowing when to walk away. And I believe that you've already done that. You are here in this moment, your work, you've reached this perfected work, this soulmate union. That is the outcome of your situation. Why is the situation resolving itself? The timing is the Six of Cups, the pleasure. Why is that here for Sagittarius? The Eight of Coral, Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pearls, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Spears, the Four of Swords. You definitely need to rest on the divine timing. The Six of Cups, remember, it's maybe the outcome, the timing of it will be when there's like a family reunion within months, maybe down the road, maybe July, August. There is this Four of Spears. You need to rest and relax your mind. You need to recharge. You need to let your guard down. You need to be able to trust in divine timing. There's going to be a lot of choices and options, but there is also going to be information that starts moving very fast very rapid, very quick. I think that's why you're going to have some choices about, are you going to travel? Are you going to drive? Are you going to just call in and maybe Zoom into your family meeting? But you're going to have that nostalgic feeling. And that, I think that's when you're going to really know the situation is resolving itself. Why is the devil here for Sagittarius? About how they can support the most positive outcome. Why is the devil here? 9 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the 10 of Spears. Well, you can support the best outcome by trusting that, fire energy, that's your element. The 9 of Pearls, true happiness, wish fulfillment. And 10 of Spears, there very well might be a sense of betraying others to take care of you. And because you are this Queen of Coral, you are operating with confidence, with assuredness, with leadership, with authority. You are really taking charge to make sure that you don't go overboard, devil energy, into anything. You're trying to be the most positive, supportive individual you can while this situation is going on in your life. But you are also very confident that things are going to work out for your highest and best good. It's going to leave somebody in your world, if it's not you, it's going to leave somebody feeling like they've been betrayed, like they've been let down, like you weren't there for them and that hurt their feelings. That is just going to be a side note of this, ultimately you taking care of you, which is what you need to do in this situation ultimately. Why is Justice here for Sag? For how they can trust that everything is unfolding for their best. 7 of Swords, 2 of Treasures, and the 4 of Pearls. Justice is that assurance that everything is going to work out in your favor, balanced. The truth will prevail. Everything is being ordained for your highest and best good. There definitely is someone in your world, in your atmosphere, in your life somewhere that tries to be sneaky with information. They try to withhold. They try not to give all of, maybe it's like they don't want you to know certain things because they don't want you to be a part of the ultimate outcome. That is just a side note. It's not the main story here. Justice will prevail, and it is going to bring a sense of divine order and balance. You definitely have some reevaluation that needs to take place, but ultimately things are going to be brought into a sense of balanced order, justice. I have the Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards. Let's bring those over and give you one Oracle card message to end your reading, Sag. Mentors and role models. This is card number 18. Number 18 adds up to the number 9. In numerology, the 9s represent completion, conclusions, compassion. Mentors and role models. Regarding the outcome of your specific situation, would seeking out a mentor or a role model suit you? Would that help in any way, shape, or form? We had that 6 of Cups here as far as the timing of everything, when the situation will resolve itself. Would it be helpful to nostalgically go back and find someone that you used to admire and look up to ask them just for their general broad perspective? Sagittarius, this is your reading. I just want to invite you to TikTok or YouTube. Those are the two channels that you could be viewing this video on. And subscribing really helps the momentum of the video getting out there and the channel itself. Your likes and subscribes, your comments, your follows, sharing the videos, comments, I love. So thank you again. This is your reading for the week, Sagittarius. Be blessed and be well.